John. Good morning, John.
Good morning, John.
Morning, boys. How you doing?
John, it's an interesting one. It's all over the papers, and yet Raheem's agent said, no, it's blown out of all proportion, but we will talk to Liverpool. I think it's Friday, but when you see it all over every paper, John, someone's let the cat out of the bag.
Yes, and welcome to the crazy world of modern football, whereby people are leaking stories. Either the clubs leak stories that players turn contracts down, and the players come out and say they're being bullied, and which is a bit. I mean, for me, if what is true, talking about being bullied into signing a contract, I think that belittles the real issue of bullying, where people are committing suicide and going through real issues. If I'm being bullied because I'm being asked or forced to sign £100,000 a week, I can do with some of that bullying. Thank you. However, I'm not angry whatsoever. This is the world of modern football. If Raheem wants to go, he's got to go. End of story. There's no point being angry about it. If he chooses to leave, he leaves. I don't think it's the right thing for him to do, because I don't think he's going to be a regular at Manchester City if he goes there. We've seen Jack Rodwell, Scott Sinclair leave clubs too early, and look where their careers are now. So from a footballing perspective, it's not the right thing to do, from my opinion, because I don't think he's ready for that step up to be consistently judged as a £50 million a week player. Sorry, £50 million player. But from a personal perspective, if he chooses he wants to leave the football club for whatever reason, then he wants to go, he's got to go. You can't keep a happy player, an unhappy player. So it's not from a point of view of being angry to then say, who does he think he is? If that's what he decided to do, then that's what he has to do, and the club should get as much money as they can and say goodbye.
Mind you, it must be a headache for Brendan, John. Daniel's out for God knows how long. Daniel Sturridge, he's a huge miss. They lost Suarez, they've lost Steven. Now if they leave, they lose Raheem as well. He's going to be a busy boy in the summer.
He is, and that's where fans have to stop empowering these players too much and putting them above their clubs. Because the more we put so much praise on these players, be it Suarez and Sterling and anybody, even the importance of Gerrard, the more it detracts from the club. Because players, especially in this day and age where players will come, players will go. And this is symptomatic of what's actually happening. We've seen so many Arsenal players leave Arsenal because they want to win trophies. And to be honest with you, I don't know what they say. A lot of it is down to money, because I'm sure if he was offered £250,000 a week, he would sign it. So whatever we want to talk about, medals and, ambition, it really does come down to money. And I'm sure if that was the situation, he would stay. But this is where we are. So if he decides not to go, the sooner we can get as much money as we can for him as possible and get new players. I'm saying this along with what the papers are saying he wants to go. Maybe after the meeting, it may emerge that he doesn't want to go and he will sign a contract with him.
John,